Good morning. Guten Morgen. Magandang umaga. Konnichiwa. Bonjour. So, yesterday I spent the whole day at home. I did a lot of yard work. It was yard work. Sorry, as people in Western Mass. Pardon me. So, I felt very rejuvenated. The Lord really knew that I needed a boost because I was feeling very tired and just exhausted. I think I was feeling a little bit emotionally exhausted. I wasn't depressed or upset or anything like that. I just think that, this being a spiritual warfare, I feel just wiped out. And I'm sure that those who are part of the remnant, the elect, can understand what I'm saying, that I just, it's not fatigue, it's just bleh. Anyway, I feel so much better now. So I wanted to share something, even though I don't have to explain anything to anyone. I would like to. I know there may be some of you who wonder, maybe or maybe not, why I don't block or delete people's comments. And I made a decision very, very early on in my walk with the Lord that I wasn't going to be impulsive and block someone just because they get aggressive with me. That I know a lot of people have channels out there that do remove comments and do block people, and they call them trolls. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm not judging anyone else by the decisions that they make. I'm just saying that I don't like the word troll. Because before I came to Christ, I was pretty close-minded about certain things, and I was very stubborn. I saw things in a certain way, and no one could sway me one way or the other. And I know that if the old me came across the new me, that I may have been a little bit argumentative about certain things, but I know that I wouldn't want the new me, the one that's born again in Christ, to call the old me a troll, just because I see things differently, and I'm very I wouldn't call it aggressive, but I'm very in your face about certain views and certain things. So, about me not blocking anyone, I have had 2 people who said some pretty disagreeable, maybe awful things to me. And I left it to the Lord. I wasn't aggressive back. I wasn't argumentative. I wasn't trying to sway the other person to see things my way. Just went on my way, and I prayed for them. I prayed that the Lord would, soften their hearts, and that I prayed for the Lord to have mercy upon the other person, that, look, that person's me. I've been stubborn, I've been foolish, I'm still ignorant about a lot of things. I don't claim to have all the answers. I don't claim to know anything other than what the Lord shows me. I follow the Lord regardless of however others want to see it. I'm walking out my own testimony and working out my own salvation. And I just share my testimony. So, yes, I've had 2 people come back and apologize to me. The first one, I didn't even remember them being mean to me, but I guess they said things that they regretted, and they apologized to me, and I told them that I didn't remember it. I wasn't angry or upset, and I thanked them. And I said, all glory to the Lord. That's Christ in you. That's Christ in you. It takes a lot to admit when you have been wrong. I've been wrong several times, and I worked it out with the Lord. I don't have to work it out with somebody else. I mean, I do if I've said something aggressive and if I let my flesh control my actions. But for the most part, I leave it to the Lord. There's a woodpecker. So I don't block people because I know I wouldn't want to be blocked. And if I had blocked certain people, then a vehicle's driving by. Then I wouldn't have seen their apology. And not only that, I may not be a teacher, and I don't claim to be a teacher, okay? But because I haven't blocked someone and they came back later and said they were sorry for what they had said or what they had done, I'm showing Christ in me that not everyone is impulsive and blocks people, calls them trolls, and just washes their hands clean. Okay, I know that the old me had obviously a lot of things to work through. Before I became born again in Christ, I had a lot of work in my life, that a lot of things that I needed to change about me. And I know that I would want someone to have understanding and patience and kindness towards me, regardless of how lost and deceived I was. I'd want somebody to not call me a troll and block me. And that's just being like the world. That's just being like everyone else. So if someone says something you don't agree with, you automatically slap a label on them and cast judgment and walk away. That's not what Christ would do. And I'm not saying that feed into abusive behavior or focus on what other people say about you. I'm not saying that at all. I may not block comments on my channel, but I also don't read horrible things said. I won't read it and dwell on it. So I hope I plant a good seed that think about how you used to be before you came to Christ. And would you want somebody who claims that they walk with Christ to call you a troll? Okay, I love you, and God bless.